But somewhere in my mid-20s when I left college and I was about to start work, about to begin this whole new chapter of my life, I decided myself, I want to look for the one. You know, I told myself I wanted to look for the one. And unfortunately for me, unlike most of my peers, my best friends are like bankers, lawyers. They all got professional careers. My brother is a pilot. My second brother was a tax consultant. You know, everyone is very serious and they had a path in life. I wanted to be an actor. And I realized that my life and career was not going to be set in stone. It's not going to be so easy. And the mature self in me, what my mom taught me about being a gentleman, being able to provide for someone that I was going to be with, thought to myself that I need to find someone who's prepared for that kind of life. You know, I had to find someone that was ready to say that, you know what, I believe in what you believe too. So it's okay, I'm going to take that journey with you. Because I feel it's unfair to eventually court someone and marry someone who has expectations of a different life, you know, but you woo this person and then suddenly 5 years down the road, you're going to have problems, right? And then I met Henry. The thing about me also is that I find there's a problem is that I am not so much of an artist that's willing to give up stability and everything, like full on, it's all about the art, right? I'm not so much that, I'm maybe 50-60% that. My other 40-60% is like, oh, I need stability, I need a car, I need a phone. I need to kind of be able to support myself in the nicer things, some of the nicer things in life, you know? So I always find myself threading that line. So my problem was, how am I going to find someone like that as well? Everyone I met in theatre was mostly on this other end of the spectrum, like full-on artists, right? And everyone I met at work was on the other end of the spectrum. You know, it was very hard to find someone in the middle. But I never gave up, I just kept going. So I joined this dance class, modern jazz dance for beginners. Because I thought, I thought I should try to increase, instead of just being an actor, I should get into musicals as well. Apparently Henry had the same thought. And we both ended up joining this same class. And I was one of three men, right? Yes, I was one of three guys who were in the class. And lo and behold, when I pulled names for who gets into whose team, right? Henry was in my team, right? And that was awesome. Because even from day one when I first saw her, I already known that I wanted to try to get to know her better. Nothing like major, like, oh, she's the one and I was going to marry her and all that. It's just like, she looked interesting and I wanted to get to know her. And I tried hanging out with her those days. There was MSN chat. Anyone use that? So I MSN chatted her a lot, and we texted a lot. There were times we went out and she always thought we were just hanging out. There were three main occasions I remember. The first main occasion that she thought I was hanging out.
One of the main reasons why I felt like I wanted to do the fight tournament was like this was one thing I could do where I didn't have to rely on anybody else.
And then the third time, and this was the clincher, the third time,